Hi, this is Dottie. She's your normal everyday tween. She's 12 years old and likes to play on her computer. It would be nice if we lived in a perfect world, but that's not the case. Every time Dottie gets on her computer, she needs your help, Mom and Dad, to protect her. Protect her from predators and bullies. Check out the information on the following web pages to avoid the dangers of the internet and keep Dottie and your children safe. As we talked about with Dottie, we need to avoid the dangers of the internet, keeping our kids from looking like this, wondering if somebody's looking. We're going to talk about cyberbullying, online predators, and online social networking. First, cyberbullying. Nearly 1 in 3 students report being bullied during the school year. 6% of the high school students in the U.S. report being bullied at the school in the past year. 14.8% reported being bullied online, and 64% of children who were bullied did not report it. Only 36% reported the bullying. Online predators. 1 in 5 U.S. teenagers who regularly log on to the internet say they have received an unwanted sexual solicitation via the web. Solicitations were defined as requests to engage in sexual activities or sexual talk or to give personal sexual information. 25% of children have been exposed to unwanted pornographic material online. 75% of children are willing to share personal information online about themselves and their family in exchange for goods and services. Approximately 25% of children who encountered a sexual approach or solicitation told a parent or adult. 1 in 33 youth received an aggressive sexual solicitation in the past year. This means a predator asked a young person to meet somewhere, called a young person on the phone, or sent the young person correspondence, money, or gifts through the U.S. Postal Service. 77% of the targets for online predators were aged 14 or older. Another 22% were users ages 10 to 13. Our third issue, online social networking. 22% of teenagers log on to their favorite social media sites more than 10 times a day. 75% own their own cell phone. These are some safety tips for social networking as well as the other two issues like with cyberbullying and with protecting your children from predators. First, check child's privacy settings. Use filtering software. Always create ground rules with your children. Let them know when and where they can use their computer and what they can and cannot work with. Get to know what your child's habits are. Who are they hanging out with? Locate the computer in a central area where family can see what's going on. Urge your kids to avoid questionnaires, free giveaways, and contests. Just because it says $10,000 that you can win doesn't mean that you'll win it. Monitor the pictures your child posts online. Be a good example of how to use social media and limit cell phone use. Teach kids about an online reputation. Talk to kids about online dangers and be technology literate. These are some tips for being able to help your children to be safe on the internet.